Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Marlies and today I am here with Luise Heinzl. Hi. Luise. And I am in Austria to visit Luise today. And I brought her a little present, and today we're going to unbox everything and I will explain a little bit about the stuff that is in there because it's a Dutch package.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yay!
But do we also have something to craft for the next days, or do we only have this?
This is only the start. This is just the beginning.
What a great start.
Yeah.
We should also tell the people what we are going to do in the next days.
Oh, yeah, that would be very nice to know. So, do you want to tell something about it?
Oh, I think I want to try out some techniques together with you that we have seen in Tim Holtz's live videos.
Yeah, that would be great. Awesome.
Yay! There are 20 colors that just came back. Perhaps the viewers have heard about that. Perhaps you have heard about that. And yeah, we want to play with those colors that just came back. That is a lot to do. So perhaps we can say that we will separate this whole thing into different videos. So you can see several different videos in the next few weeks on both of our channels. And of course, all the links are down below in the description box so that you can check everything out.
Do you want to get started?
I want to open this now. Marlies, what happened here?
Well, I do have to explain a little bit because when you are jumping into the video right now and you see a half empty basket, you might think, okay, that's a little bit crazy. It looks crazy, but I can tell you the first part of emptying this box was done on Luise's channel. We unboxed this basket in half. So Luise did the first half on her channel. And right now you are going to see part 2. And that is this side of the basket. So I would like to ask Luise, shall we begin and pick the first item?
I'm happy that you didn't say that I was hungry and already eat something from here.
No, luckily not.
So it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so but I'm getting hungry and I see these.
Ooh, yeah, they're so nice.
They are available here as well, but I think these will taste way better than the ones that we can get here because, yeah.
The stroopwafels, the Dutch stroopwafels. So it's a Dutch cookie with some syrup in between the two parts.
And do you normally eat that with something? I mean, coffee or tea or something like that?
Yes, mostly with coffee or tea. And some people when they have like a cup of hot tea, they will put one of those cookies on top of the cup. So the syrup inside will melt a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then it will all get a little bit gooey when you chew on it.
I think I have seen that in movies or somewhere that they put that to the top of the cup.
Yeah.
But it's only to make it more squishy.
Yeah, soft. Yeah.
I was always wondering, I thought it was like a trend or
no, it will melt the syrup that is inside of the cookie.
That is cool. Okay, that means we are going to have another coffee or tea after we finish this?
Definitely.
Okay, let's go on. I need this.
And I will give you this one.
That is... Ooh, why is this so light?
I have not put anything inside. It is all about the tin. It's also a Dutch brand. And, you know, I bought 2 of these. So we have the same at our studio. So when you take a look at it, you can also think I am looking at it too.
Oh my goodness, how cute is that? That is cool. But then we have to call each other every day to decide which of those images we will put to the front that we can see it.
So we can see the same image.
We have to decide about that.
And we can also decide to what to put inside.
Yeah, we could do Monday, Tuesday. It's really cool.
Yeah, pick one.
Let's go on with the moss.
Yeah.
So perhaps we should show the wood so that they can
relate to why it's in there.
This and this we had in the other video on my channel, and perhaps you can see why Marlies has put that in here. I mean, it screams.
Yeah, it screams to be created with, and just to make like some kind of forest scenery. It's all natural products. Yeah, I really think you can create a great project with it.
And I think I've never worked with this kind of material. Normally when I use moss, I always go outside and pick some up. And then later on I have some pets, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Those tiny ones. That's always hard to handle, and that is really cool. And the color is really great. This looks really real. I mean, is it real, and is it prepared?
I think it is, yeah.
Here it says natural moss. Yeah, must be real.
Yeah. So below here I have those little wooden shoes for you.
Oh my goodness.
So you can put it on your key or something if you would like that.
That is cool. I'm just struggling with my words a little bit because I try to remember something. When I was a child, I was in the Netherlands with my parents.
Yeah.
Because normally we always went to Italy in the summer holidays. And for me, it was, of course, really nice. It was hot and, the sea was there and everything fine. But then something in the family happened so that we had to leave Italy and come back way earlier than it was planned. And because, we as children were, of course, like, oh my goodness, the holidays were like ending too early.
Yeah.
And so my parents decided that we can go for a week to the Netherlands. And I guess that I have really similar shoes, also like this
On a keychain?
on a keychain from that holiday, but I don't know where they are. But this, it could be, I mean, they probably are yellow as well because the most of them are yellow.
Yeah, well, I saw them also like in a cow pattern with the spots, and I also saw them in red and a neutral color.
Okay.
So just neutral wood color,
Yeah.
and then with a little painting on top.
But the traditional color is yellow.
Yeah.
Because of the cheese that is available.
I do not know for sure. I do not know for sure. It could be, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but because I remember, I think that's the only memory that I have about that holiday. There was a really big place and there were thousands of cheese laying on the ground, and it was like a cheese
Market.
I
Yes.
wanted to say party, but yeah, like a cheese market.
Market.
And I think we bought those shoes there, and perhaps I think those that I had in my childhood were yellow as well because of the cheese. I mean, everything was yellow.
Yeah, everything was yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so pick again.
Why the heck? I mean,
Licorice.
yeah, but why? I mean, the people who are watching this video first
Yeah.
and haven't seen the video on my channel yet, they would be perhaps a little bit confused because there were so many things already where I'm asking myself, how could you know that? Because we have never talked about this.
No.
That I love it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I was really wondering because most of the time when I take a product like this to a foreign country, people do not like licorice.
Yeah.
They really do not like licorice. So I did put it in because, of course, it's Dutch. But yeah, I really like it. Did you like it?
That's crazy. And this is like fruit flavor.
Yeah, it's half licorice and half fruit flavor.
Oh.
Yeah, they are really, really, really good.
That is crazy. I think I know this combination from some Halloween candies that I had, I think, 1,000,000 years ago. They were in the shape of little bats. and
Oh.
the wings were like this fruity flavor, and the body was
Yeah,
the
we
rest.
have those too.
Ah.
Yeah. Yummy. Nice. So I will pick this one for you. And it is a little sketch pad. And you might think, why a sketch pad? I do not sketch but this is for me like a great structure to create a beautiful centerpiece on top of here with a collage. And those little sheets inside I am using for making little collages. Just to keep going, not a very big project, small enough that you can do maybe once a week or something. And of course it will be a lot thicker than the booklet, but the sheets are quite thin, so you can also rip some out and create a collage book.
Ooh, Halloween bottles.
Yeah, you could make it into a Halloween bottle, definitely.
So you are telling me that you are challenging me to put some mediums on top of this to alter these?
If you are up for it, yeah, you can.
It's so sad that they can't see your face.
Yeah, I'm smiling. A really big smile.
Yeah, because do you also find it as hard as I do to alter that so that it looks realistic? If you want to make it like more old.
It can be difficult. It can be difficult. But there are multiple bottles in this package, so you have multiple tries. Yeah.
That calms me down a little bit. Yeah, cool. And they even have those little...
So those cork
corks.
toppings, yeah.
That's cute.
Okay, so next up, our Dutch hagelslag. Chocolate sprinkles for on your sandwich.
Oh my goodness! How long haven't I seen those?
I hope you like them.
I'm 4 years old again. This is like rain.
Yeah, and this is what we like to eat on our sandwich. Yeah, put a little butter on it and sprinkle on.
And you really do it? Or is it also such a movie thing that you see somewhere and the reality is different?
No, we do really. You have your sandwich, you put a little layer of butter on top, and then sprinkle all the chocolate on and eat it.
But you take a toast bread? I mean, what kind of bread is sandwich in the Netherlands?
Well, yeah, we have so many kinds of breads.
But what's typical for this kind of combination? White bread?
Yeah, white bread would be nice, but yeah, also a darker bread, a brown.
I have to hide this.
For your husband?
Yeah. Oh. I think I will put it in a heart shape to my bread.
Oh, cool. That is cool.
I can make myself a little like, oh, there's a heart stencil from the new Stampers Anonymous release. I can put that to my bread and then...
Yeah. And then
Why can't we use that for our food? I will try that out.
Multiple uses.
Definitely. Can you please translate this? Ganz
Nederlands.
Holland streut.
Sprinkles.
Yeah. So that means the whole Netherlands,
the whole country
is
sprinkles.
Sprinkle. Yeah, but is sprinkling it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sprinkling this. So watch, discover, and taste.
I will definitely do that. Ah.
I brought you this book, and it is something that I found just in a thrift store, and I thought it would be a great structure to work on. So even if you would like to take out the pages, they are really stained, but you can take them out and make an altered book. But also you can leave it as is and create something on top of this as an eye catcher.
Really cool. This is nearly like, I have to hold it perhaps a little bit closer, so
Yes, some kind of a letter structure,
yeah.
maybe. It
And
feels like
it's
it.
like really not deep, but embossed.
Yeah.
I think in the camera it looks like printed, but it isn't.
No, there are raised areas
Yeah.
and there are more creases in it.
It's a little bit like I don't know the name of this paper by Tim Holtz that has this leather.
Leather.
Ah,
The leather paper.
yeah, that's obvious. Captain Obvious has given the paper an obvious name.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It reminds me to that.
Yeah, I think you might recognize this one, but I did edit it to the basket because it is something very quite simple, but in it's paper and in a couple of tones, black, white, and craft.
With some natural rests on it.
Yeah, from the rest of the package. But I think these three colors are always a good base to start out, even if you are a beginner in crafting or mixed media.
And I think that is different. I always thought there are 4 different colors. Because I have this kind of paper pad. Yeah, and I think that this paper here and this it's 2 different white papers, I guess.
Oh, it could
If it's
be.
the same with this, yeah, can you see that?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
The camera can't pick it up, but this is a little bit more grayish and this is more white.
Yeah, you are right. I can see it too.
Then we have this. This is really cool for making card bases.
Yeah,
It's really sturdy.
wonderful.
And the color is also not so, it looks not like this typical, like raw packaging paper or something. This is a really nice color.
Yeah.
And black, always good. Have you ever tried to die cut this?
Yeah, I have done that. Yeah.
I think it turns out really nice because this the surface is relatively smooth.
Yeah.
And it still has a little bit of crunch.
It's just like a basic pieces of paper that you can use for all kinds of crafts, like the backing of a card. You can make the more heavier craft color. You can create sturdy ephemera pieces out of it or a sturdy envelope. Yeah, it's multiple things that you can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really handy. Okay, so this is the last item of the basket. And yeah, for me, this is a very beautiful book. And I am glad I found you one because, this man had multiple books and all in, like a vintage style. And I really love the images that are inside. So I hope you do too.
The design of this cover is really interesting, I think. It looks like they are coming to you because the background is so
grayish,
like subtle and
they are popping out more to the front. Yeah.
And what does this say?
Really crazy inventions from the 19th century.
Ah, that is really cool. It's a little bit really out of the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seeing this, it's like so crazy. And when you imagine, for example, you see an advertisement, there's a new smartphone or a new machine, 3D printer or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you see this.
Yeah, and this is so beautiful.
Yeah, and the distance between, let's say, nothing and this, and for example, a 3D printer, which distance is bigger?
Yeah.
Definitely from nothing to this, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
So I always have the feeling, no matter what the people discover, the steps will always get smaller.
Smaller, yeah.
What the heck?
all kinds of inventions.
And some things are still existing in a similar way. I mean, for example, this.
Yeah. Yeah, look at those pretty, oh my, yeah, I really, really love it. So I was so glad I found this book for you. I have searched for multiple of his books for you, and I just found one a couple of weeks ago.
Wow. That is so cool. Thank you so much. This is, it's,
Oh, you're welcome.
I think I can't even be creative the next hours because
You are overwhelmed.
a little bit, yes.
Okay, so while Louise is still watching all the images in this beautiful book, I would like to address the next thing, and it is that there will be multiple videos coming after this one, because we are going to have some creative time with the distress paints from Tim Holtz. So I would like to ask you stay tuned, and I would like to invite you to join us in this party.
Yay! I'm excited.
Woo!